Number 4. Make a decision based on logic, not emotion or atmosphere. In his 1984 book, The Essence of Failure, the organisational theorist Ikujiro Nonoka states that during World War II, the Japanese army would often take actions that could be considered unreasonable, or they would justify by putting them down to the atmosphere. It's fair to say that we have all done, or not done, something due to this undefinable atmosphere. But what do we actually mean when we say that? Japan stands as one of the few 20th century examples of a country having risen through the ranks from being a developing country to a developed country. Whilst it is right to be in awe of what was achieved by the Japanese who were alive during that remarkable transformation, can we really say that Japan is a world leader outside of anything other than economic concerns? Japan's role within the G7 is like that of a new company employee. It can't take on the world on its own and knows that the only thing that it can really do to make a difference is to recognise where the power really lies and follow the examples being set by Western Europe and the United States. As a member of the G7, it would be better if Japan, and the Japanese, were more proactive in contributing to the grand design of humanity and help society develop its skills based on a firm philosophy of conserving the environment and bringing happiness to all. If the Japanese better demonstrate their ability to be leaders, the way they are viewed internationally will change and lead to a reduction in discrimination against the Japanese abroad. A key factor in achieving the same will be helping to increase the amount of opportunities for Japanese to communicate with foreigners. At the same time, it is important to move on from decision making that is based on some undefinable atmosphere and, instead, use logic to ensure that both non-Japanese and future generations can understand why the decisions that were made were made. The same way of thinking must be applied to emotions. Emotional control is difficult, but emotion should not influence the way an organisation makes its decisions. It must not be atmospheres and emotions, feelings and intuitions, old customs and the opinions of others, or vague notions of everyone's doing it, that seems interesting, or I like that one, that make our decisions for us. We must move forward with decisions made by ourselves which are based upon a logic which can stand the test of time.